Okay, guys. What I want to do now is I just want to talk a little bit about, what is it that I actually see? What is it that I actually look for on my charts? A lot of you guys probably asking, have that questions. Um, what helps me, first of all, to pick the overall direction? I got to identify the direction before I start, looking for entries in the, not entries, excuse me, levels, areas in the market or zones in the market where I'm interested in. Okay, so so this is kind of like a inside view of my thought process. So from you to from me to you, basically, you guys giving you a standpoint of what I am looking for from my mindset. From my mindset, I mentioned I'm a self-taught trader, so I spent years trying to piece things together and eventually click. But it took time, and what I found out was that you have to look at the higher time frame to kind of, first of all, get an idea, possibly what the market is trying to do, formulate a direction in the market before you can scale it down and start looking for areas. So you want to be able to, in sync, be trading along with what the higher time frame is doing. Okay, so let's take a look here, and I've talked about this before at the 1 hour chart. Okay, so this is the 1 hour chart here, and basically I was talking about at the beginning of the video when price pulled back to this area right here at where did it come down to? I'm sorry, this is at close of today. Let's see, what time was it when I started looking at the market around right here. I'm gonna bring it up here. Let's leave that level there. I'll bring the purple line down here. You guys, oops, see this red candle right here, this one right here. Okay, price came down to 44.13 pretty much. Okay, which was at an area of demand here on the 1 hour chart. Okay, so what that tells me is that, okay, I got price at an area of demand on the 1 hour. Okay, so price is bouncing at a 1 hour, off the higher time frame at an hour at a area of demand off the 1 hour. Then I'll say, okay, well, I'm going to switch over and to my 12 range. At that point, if price is bouncing off an area of demand, then that means I have kind of bias of looking to go long, right? All right, but I just don't clearly just jump right into off the bat, jump into a trade going long. Okay, so my mind, I'm 50% there of setting up or identifying that price is moving or looking at possibilities of going long. So this is that same time frame right here. Okay, around 2 o'clock, hitting off that area of demand. Now, when I see price breaking up, pushing up, breaking into an area of structure. Okay, when I see that, okay, so it's breaking into an area of structure. All right, pulls back, okay, and then breaks higher. Now, I can look for opportunities to go long in a sense, okay? So when price pushes up here, forms a little high, pulls back, higher low, and then breaks higher. When price comes back to this area right here, I could be looking at an opportunity to go long, okay? All right? But ultimately, what I really want to see, even though price is breaking back into structure or breaking back into that level, I really want to see price. If I'm really wanting to be a stickler about price really breaking through levels, meaning this level right here, where price pushed down to the downside, okay, then you want to wait for the opportunity for price to actually. Let's clear this off. I'll show it to you. You really want to be looking for price to make this kind of this move here, meaning it pushes higher, pulls back, and then pushes higher. Still hasn't broke this high right here, but it pulls back, and then it finally breaks that high there. Okay, breaks that high right there. Now, when price pulls back, we're looking for price to pull back to where? Yeah, price pulled back right here. If price pulls back right here, guys, then that's pulling right back to support. And typically when price pulls back right there, right back to an area of support, then that's going to be liquidity in the market. The institutions, they're going to check that level, okay? So, yes, price pulls back to this area right here. I'm going to show you what happens, okay? Then what does it do? Pushes higher. But what does it do then? Rejects. And this is the game they play. Those that got into the trade right here at resistance, at support, yep, they could have profited something. Now, if you stayed in that trade thinking price was going to push higher, price came back, turned back around, stopped you out. Hit that low point right there, which that's an area of liquidity. So the best opportunity to really be looking for an entry to go long would have been when price actually pulls back into this area right here. This is the zone. So price pushed up here, pulled back, pushed higher, taking out this high right here. Then it pulls back to this zone, which is demand. Okay. All right. So at that time, we were looking at price was sitting. This is where it happened at right here. Now we're at the lower portion of the high volume node. Okay. Now the thing about it is that we have a high volume area right above us. So you could have got to the entry right there, but if you got to the entry, I did take that trade there, but I took it right back up to the high volume area. Why did I get out? Because I knew that price would struggle to have a hard time pushing through that area. So I took my profit and I got out. Now, here's another opportunity where price pushed a little lower. Okay, what does it do? It pulls right back into this area of demand down here. Okay, so I once again got to a trade entry right there, took it into this area right here. Okay, pretty much. So that's what you want to be looking for. You want to be looking for opportunities. First of all, looking at the higher time frame, whether it's a daily, weekly, I don't position a swing trade, so I'm looking primarily at what's going on at the 1 hour only, and then scaling down, and I start looking at my 12 hour. My 12 range. So what you really want to see is price breaking structure to the upside, meaning taking out a level. So this level here to the downside, price pushed up, pulled back, finally broke it to the upside, meaning taking that high out. When price pulls back to this zone here, I really want to see price tuck back into the area of demand, which is pretty much the low portion of the swing here, okay? It bounced. I mentioned it to you. Pushes right back to the high volume area, okay? Then it turns around, pushes it a little lower, comes back down to this, checking this area right here where there is an area. This is where the bounce, the rejection took place off that 1 hour chart, okay? Because there was demand sitting right there, and there is demand sitting there. So at that time, there was demand sitting there. Price bounces, okay? Bounces, but it's going to halt right back here, this area here. Why? Because you got the high volume area right there, as well as a swing right here to the downside. So that's what I look for. I look for price to pull back. If I want to go long to an area on the 1 hour chart, setting itself up, pulling back to the area of demand, setting itself up for a possibility for me to look for entries long. But then I want to see price scaling down, looking at the 12 range chart where it's breaking structure, then pulling back to that level that broke that structure to the upside. That's what I look for. That's the mindset. That's how I'm thinking. That's what I'm looking for. My eyes and mind are working together and looking for direction of market as well, scaling down to the lower time frame and marking zones or levels, whatever the case is. Okay, so I hope this helps, guys, and see you guys in the next video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Future Trading with Mike, and today I'm looking at the Emini S&P 500 futures as always. This time it's a little different though, because I didn't get a chance to trade in the morning session. To be honest with you, I did take a few trades prior to the market opening up early in the morning, but I didn't get to trade the opening session at 9:30 Eastern time. So because of just some things I had to do this morning. So it is right now. It's currently, let me see what time it is, guys. It's 2:12 right now. Eastern time, PM, 2:12 p.m. So I'm going to see if I can take a couple trades here on trading the Emini S&P 500 futures, same market I trade each and every day, guys. Want to start off like I always do by thanking those who have already subscribed to the channel and been liking the videos. Appreciate that, guys, as always. And this is your first time watching one of the videos. I believe now I have over 150 plus videos on the channel of basically just covering content or talking about certain things, topics, or whatever the case is. And as well as you can see me live day trade the Emini S&P 500 futures pretty much 5 days a week. So this is my live recorded session here. And I talk in detail about the strategy I use, how I look to take trades based on pullbacks at support and resistance levels, in particular in the areas of supply and demand. So that's pretty much my strategy, my golden ticket strategy of how I trade. So we'll go ahead and jump into the video. And basically in today's video, I'm not going to do a full-blown, 40, 50-minute video, guys, because we are pushing towards the close of the session, and I don't have much long, that much longer for the session closes for today, moving into the weekend. But this will kind of give you an inside perspective or inside um, view of my mindset of what I'll look for when I trade, the Emini S&P 500 futures, the futures markets. I am a futures trader. And I'm self-taught. So I'm a self-taught trader. So this is kind of give you an inside perspective of what I'm thinking and what I'm looking for when I'm trading. Okay. So I like to always start off and kind of look at the direction of the market and looking at things right now, guys. To be honest with you, we are, let's see, had this push up here, price broke structure coming down, and it's actually bouncing off an area. Let's take a look here. Yeah, it's coming. Oh, it's actually bouncing off an area right now of demand out here at the bottom. So this could get a push back up, possibly just to test maybe this area right here, guys. So around 44.40, which is a pivot area, and we're already close to that area already because we got up to 44.30. So not saying it's going to do that, but we are hitting an area of demand right now. So let's take a look. Yes, an area of demand. So price can actually push up here and test that area. So what I'll do now is, because I'm depicting it, kind of I'm looking at the market now on the 12 range chart to see if, okay, it's bounced. I like to see it break above this area here and then pull back. So we break above that area there to put us above about 34, 35. And maybe we can get a push up here and run up to, what did I say, the 40 area. So yeah, the 40 area. So let's see if price is going to break this area. It is pushing hard to the upside right now. What time is it? Okay. So it's bouncing. Okay, let's see. This is I believe this is the level here at 44.12 that I put that red line at, which is in that area of demand. Yes. Okay, so let's take a look here. Okay, we're breaking above. Okay, so price broke this area here. Let's see if we can get a bounce from the pullback here. Okay. I was hoping to see it pull back a little bit lower than where it's at. Okay, I'm going long. Here we go. Come on. Let's go ahead. Should get filled here. We're at 34. Come on. Push up. Come on. All right, I'm going for a point. First contract gave me like a point and 3/4, almost 2 points. Okay, we got filled there. Market's a little volatile right now. This was on a pullback, okay? So I'll show you what I look for. I just discussed what I was looking for as far as directional move or bias in the market. So price bounce off of area demand on the higher time frame, the 1 hour. Boom, there it is. All right, so what happened is price hit the area demand. It's off the 1 hour chart. Okay, I said I wanted to see it come up and break this area right here, right? So price came, it pushed up, pull back, forming the swing to the upside that broke this area of resistance right here. On the pullback to this area right here, we're looking for price to bounce, puts us at the lower end of a high volume area right here. Okay, boom, price is going to test that high right there, and it does. Okay, so that was a quick, pretty much. I think I got a point and point and 3/4 on the first contract and a point on the second contract. Got a little chicken out. I should have chickened myself, allowed myself to get chicken out. But either way, it's profit, right? At the end of the day. And the reason why I trade the ES because the tick value is higher than the Nasdaq or the Dow, whatever the case is. The Nasdaq is $5 a tick, so and it moves in increments of let's see here. Yeah, so with the ES, it's there's 4 ticks in every point. So 1 point is $50 because it trades at $12.50 a tick versus the Nasdaq, which trades at $5 a tick. So you can see that the Nasdaq is, I mean, the ES is like what, 2.5, almost 3 times, um, in size of versus the Nasdaq. So that's why I trade it. It is a little bit more trickier to trade, but as far as you know, um, profitability, as far as being able to make your money quicker, trading the ES, I like trading because of the higher tick value. So a lot of people ask that, why do you trade the ES over the Nasdaq? Um, and ultimately, the ES is the indice that carries the most weight when it comes to trading the indices anyway. So that's one of the major reasons why I trade as well. A lot of people trade the Nasdaq next to or compared to, or right, alongside with the ES, and that's why I trade it, because a lot of people trade. They take their trades, take Nasdaq trades or trade off the Nasdaq based upon what's going on in the ES. So, but to me, it's just like, oh well, why not do the win-win fall and trade the ES? Because it is the indice that carries the most weight when it in regards to all the indices overall, as well as it has a higher tick value. So that's why I like to trade it. To me, it just makes sense to trade it. Not telling you have to trade it, but I'm just telling you what I like to do. So we bounce at that 40, that around that area, like I said here. We have support sitting in this area right here. So, right here, this is area support. Now, and I mentioned that price bounce off demand right here in this area. Okay, so basically it pushed up and retraced back to this area right here. Okay, bouncing at demand, pushing back up to support. Okay, I mean, excuse me, resistance. Sorry about that, guys. Not support, but resistance. All right, so let's see. All right, did we break this area here? Yes, we did. Okay. Come on. Long first contract. See, that's why. Okay, come on, feel me. There we go. 2 contracts right there, point and a quarter in each or something like that. So there you go. And this is why I trading the ES, because it's just, to me, it's easy to trade. Once again, that trade was based upon what? A pullback. So, and today is the 11th of February, guys. So Super Bowl weekend. We're going into the Super Bowl weekend. I'm not sure who you guys are rooting for, if you're rooting at all. Drop a comment down below who you're rooting for. If you're going for the Rams, you're going for the Bengals. I'd like to know, okay? So this is the last day of the trading week before we go into the weekend to celebrate the Super Bowl. I believe the Super Bowl 56, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, yes, we're going to the this weekend in Super Bowl 56. So let me know who you guys are voting for. Who you rooting for? I know if you Los Angeles fanatic or raised in that area in California, I'm sure you're probably going for the Rams. So, should be a pretty good game. So we'll see who takes home the trophy on Sunday. All right, who will win it all? And then we got Valentine's on Monday. So, but anyways, I'm not sure who's following the channel. So, either way, if you just got a significant other in your life, make sure to celebrate them as well. Give them some love. Give them some love. All right. So we'll see. Just taking a look here at the market. So we broke this high here as well. So we broke this high here, broke this high here. So what that tells me is that we bounced off demand, right? I'm not saying price cannot push higher, because we definitely can. All right. But when it bounced off demand off that 1-hour chart, we pushed up here, pull back, taking out area of resistance right there. Then we push higher, taking out another area of resistance right here. Okay. So when price pulled back, you can look for the the entry to go, go long. So shoot. Okay, I'm gonna erase this here, cluttering me up a little bit so I can't see what I'm looking at. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. I'm gonna take his arrows off the chart. Sorry about that. Yeah, that was a little long right here. And I'm taking my trade off the 12 range charts, specifically because so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Um, Focusing on one chart pretty much. I'm looking at the higher time frame. Look at the higher time frame. You know, that 1 hour chart. But then I'm also scaling down. Okay. Okay. So let's see here what we got going on here. Let's see. Um, hmm, hmm. Put us up a little bit. Bring it up. Blow it up. Bring it up. Blow it up. Bring it up. Blow it up. Let's see what we got. Yeah, price is okay. Oh, 1850. Long, long baby, long baby. I am long. Come on. Mm, come on. I hit my first contract, bounce off of it. That's a look at that. 21, 25. There it goes, clears the first one. Come on, hit that area volume up there. I'm gonna bring it up. Okay, there we go. Got filled. All right, so that second contract I picked up over a little 2 points there. So I think it was like 2 points and a quarter. First one was like a point and I think it was a point and a quarter, point and a half. So all right, so this let's talk about that trade there, okay? Dun 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 dun. All right. Um all right. So we know price bounce here, right? Okay. Price pushes up, pulls back, makes a low. So it's swinging high, it's swinging back to the upside now. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Okay, swinging back to making a higher low here, okay? Um, and then it pushes up, right? Well, continue pushing higher too. Then it pulls back, okay? Pulls back to an area right here. When price pushed up here and pulled back, okay? And then price started pushing higher and started taking structure back out to the upside, right? Okay, so when it did that, when it came back here with this low here, it broke this, it pushed back higher, breaking it above this area of resistance right here, taking this little high here out. So when price came back down there, um, you know, there's a rejection. Price pushes up, pulls back to an area of demand right here. Okay, this area here is the area where the origination of buying took place that took out this area here. Okay, and when price pulls back, it puts at the lower end of this high volume area. Meaning, see right here at the lower end of the high volume area. Wait for the rejection. I took the trade. Just and expecting price to bounce from the lower end back up to this high volume node right here, and it went right there. So I got into the trade at 20 and rolled it up pretty much to 22 and a half. Okay, all right. So we are back. Let's see where we're at now. All right, I'm looking for price to maybe come back down to this. Okay, there it is, right there at it, 14. So this area right here. I don't. Okay, I'm going long for a quick little scalp. Come on. Looking for it at least hit 17. There we go. That quick. Boom, boom. See it? All right. Another quick in and out trade. Okay. Point. So I got into the trade right there at 15 and 3/4 and took it up to 17, I think a quarter. Something like that. So I like a point and a half, whatever it was, almost 2 points. So what happened? All right. Let's talk. Okay. So let's talk about it. Same thing. when price pushed down here, just in a pullback trade, price swung lower, pulling back, lower low. Okay, then it turns back around, starts breaking structure back into this swing here, right? All right. So price pushes higher, comes back to this area here of pretty much demand by maybe a tick or two, and bounces out of that area. Okay, price closes above that area there. I went to the trade long, guys. Take it up to this area right here where this swing is. Okay, that's my means of stopping or area where price will actually pause at. Okay, because we have a swing right here. There's resistance here. Okay, that's why I took the trade. Another pullback trade. My strategy is taking trades back to pullback. Excuse me. Strategy is taking trades back to areas of, you know, zones of support and resistance, or zones of supply and demand, like right here. I'm marking for you right here. See price come down to it, pulls up, pulls back, wait for the rejection, take a trade, and it's probably going to pause in this area. It pauses in this area right here, okay? All right, so be careful. Okay. And this could actually be a, let me see something here. Okay. Yeah, I'm a scout. I'm gonna go for more. Yeah, 19, 21, 50. Ah, price pulling back on me. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on. 22 and a half. Okay. Uh, why is it doing that? Ah, it's gonna push lower. It's rejecting this area. Hmm. Okay, I took some heat on this trade here. My stop would have been right below this area right here, guys. Okay. Let's see if price. Okay, I'm looking for price to pull back now. I really like to see it pull back to. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, it's gonna bust higher and continue breaking higher. Okay, may not get the. Yeah, it's gonna pull up to this area up here. Um, yeah. Okay. Yep. All right. See what happens here. Hmm. Yeah. It's going to come here and test this area here, probably right around the 30 to 34, excuse me, 34, and may pull up to this area here to 38, 39 area. See that? See at 34 right now. All right. I think some heat on this trade right here. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, I think some heat on that trade right there. Um, Price came down here and bounced where I said it would. I got into a trade. It pushed up, pulled back. I got into the trade right here, and it pulled back a little lower, and then turned back around and pushed higher. My stopping point would have been right below here at third. Excuse me. Well, really a tick or two below. So it was 44.12 and 3/4. So maybe a tick or two below. It came right down there below. I don't ever put my stop right at the area, right at the tick, the low of the tick, meaning like right there, I mean, the low of the candle, I should say, because I know price can come back there and test that area. Okay, so I took more heat on than I normally would because I got into the trade way too early, but it's okay. Mm, what are we doing now here? So we hit 34, like I said. Um, hmm, all right, let's see. Hmm, yeah, price can bounce here at 21, but it can also come out down here, so be careful down to back to 15. So not 100% sure here. We'll wait it out and see. But this would probably be my last trade if I get into another one, guys. Call it a quick day here. Yeah, that last one almost got shaken out. I didn't like that trade. I mean, it was a solid trade. It's just I got into it way too early and took on some heat there. It broke this area right here, this low right here. I would have gotten out. It didn't. It basically pushed up, pulled back, wicked right here at a bottom, a similar bottom here or double bottom here, and then pushed back higher. So yeah, I didn't like that too much. Didn't like it at all, to be honest with you. Oh man. Whew. Yeah, I would prefer to see price pull back into the swing right here. When I say the swing, I mean this area right here. Oops, not that. Um, Pull back into this area. See price push. What is it doing? Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen. I meant to grab arrow. Oh, arrow. Yeah, up here, then it pulls back. Okay, and pushes higher. This is the swing right here, and I'm looking for price to pull into this area right here. If it does, now sometimes price won't do that. It'll come right down to support and then bounce higher. So I'm looking for price to come down to this area down here around 15, and then see what happens. It's 240 right now. Will price come down to this area? I'm looking for pullbacks. Has not hit that area though. I'm looking for it to come lower, so I'm just gonna wait. Mm, I'm going short. Going short, guys. Looking for price to come down and at least test that 15 area. There we go. Price get down to this area right here. I'll be looking for a bounce, but um, actually, I'll take that back. Let me see something. No, I actually don't have to see price break above. Um, ew. Yeah, they have to break back above 21 and a quarter, 22 area, 20, 21 and a half, um, which I'm not sure if it's going to do. Yeah, we're moving sideways right now, so I'm gonna stand down right now. Standing down, standing. Okay, that's pushing hard, ain't it? Bouncing hard to the upside. I said, what did I say? Oh, there it is, and it cleared it too. I'm going long. I am long, guys. Long, 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 long. Oh no. Ah, one contract. Okay, that's okay. Price book back above this area right here at 21 and a half, and I went long. Okay, let's see. So trade at the break of um, what did I take it at 21 and a half. Now price pulling back to this area here. Let's see if it breaks back above um, 19 and a quarter. Could push lower though. We are actually in a wedge right now. We're wedging, not making any highs, or currently breaking, making new highs, or breaking out, making new lows, I should say. So, what did I say here? 19 and a quarter. 19 and a quarter, just up to 21 and a half. So it'll be pretty narrow area there. We'll see. But price could be trying to break lower because we're actually moving. We're in a wedge, so be careful. And we made a low. It pushed up here, pulled back. Okay, so we made a low right here. Price could be trying to push lower, so let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, we're moving sideways, guys. We're in a wedge, so I don't like trading wedge situations. Yeah, looks like somebody want to try to push lower now. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close the video out, guys. That's gonna be it for today. Appreciate everyone who's watched the video today. Hope you found some value in it. Kind of, um, give an explanation of my trades, why I took the trades I did take, and just this, short period of time. I mean, I didn't start trading until around this area right here, and price is moving sideways. So it still goes to show you, even though price moving sideways, yeah, it's kind of forming a wedge now. I'm trading pullbacks. That's all it is. A strategy that I use day in and day out. You guys that follow the channel, you see me trade the same strategy day in, day out, and being able to profit from it each day. So it's just giving you an inside view of what I'm looking for, what I'm looking at as I explain it, why I take those trades, so you can understand. That's going to be it. If you haven't subbed to the channel, guys, I hope at this point that you found value and content in the video today, and hopefully get you to join the team. So if you don't mind, hit that little subscribe button, that red button. You see it, big and bold. Hit that for me, and also hit the little bell icon, which is the post notification. It will alert you each time one of the videos, or each time I post a video to the channel. Guys, I'll see you next week on Monday. Okay? Have a safe week. If you're trading, be safe in the markets as well. And hope your favorite team ends. Whoever you're rooting for ends up winning the Super Bowl come Sunday. See you on Monday. Goodbye.